One thing I've learned over the years, which has brought me great success, is to change the interpretation and you will change your motivation. Now you're probably thinking, easier said than done, and you could be right, especially if you are super attached to the stories and the narratives and the beliefs which you have made real. That's when you have to ask yourself, how's that going for me? So let's get into it. How is being attached to all your BS going for you? The belief systems, the stories you keep telling yourself. By being committed yet not attached, it has allowed for me the flexibility of thinking and the ability to see things differently, enabling me to then do things differently in a way which removes the stuckiness and into a place of opportunity. If something's not working, change the meaning. Change the meaning and you change the thinking. Change the thinking and new behaviors will follow, and then things change. What I'm going to do is share 10 real-life examples with a short story attached to each one, showing how by switching the interpretation gave me a whole different direction towards success. So let's start with number one of switch the interpretation and switch the motivation. We're starting with number one, which is failure as a learning opportunity. Now, the original interpretation could be seeing failure as a sign of personal inadequacy. The changed interpretation could be viewing failure as a valuable learning opportunity and a stepping stone towards improvement. Now, the resulting motivation could be taking risks, experimenting. Now, of course, I don't mean stupid risks and stupid experiments. Ones where you know it's simply your own fears which are in the way. Learn what doesn't work so you can get clearer on what does. So for me, I've got no fancy education qualifications behind me. Business was the only opportunity because the thought of employment was stifling from when I was very young. I could write a series of books on the failures I experienced while growing the construction company I did across 3 cities and leading almost 1,500 people over that time. If I wasn't failing on that journey, it meant I wasn't taking enough risks. I wasn't learning enough. I had to be motivated to start embracing the challenges, taking risks and persisting through the setbacks with the understanding that each so-called failure brings valuable lessons which open up opportunities to gain range and increase resilience. All of this just increases capacity. If you are too risk averse, you aren't experimenting. So, as they say, trust the science and view life as the grandest experiment of all. Number 2, job or career dissatisfaction.